Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Please excuse the dodgy lighting and the terrible filming this evening. I'm just filming on my lap. Chester and I are having a chill, aren't we, Chester? While Matt's in the bath. Hello, buddy. And we're waiting for our McDonald's. I know it's a Monday evening, but I've had some not nice news today, so we've decided to order McDonald's for dinner. Plus, our Morrison's delivery didn't come till 8 o'clock, so I just was not cooking. But I decided to redo the book club videos that I used to do. So for the month of February, I've read 6 books. I've also listened to an audiobook. Are you coming to investigate? Coming to say hello to everybody? Yeah, I've also listened to an audiobook. So I'll mention that first, actually. I'm currently paying for Audible because I stupidly signed up to the free trial in the Amazon shop and then never got rid of it. But my sister suggested keeping it until I have 8 credits and downloading each of the Harry Potters and then potentially getting rid of it after that because it will definitely earn its money with those. But we'll see. I did not enjoy the book that I had as an audiobook, but I think that was because of the narrator, if I'm honest, because the one that I'm listening to at the moment I'm enjoying a little bit more. So I listened to Richard Osman's The Thursday Murder Club, and I did enjoy the story. I found the lady's voice, and I mean no disrespect, I didn't enjoy listening to her for 10.5 hours or something. I think it was actually 13 or 14.5 hours that audiobook was. So it took me a really long time to listen to it. I tended to listen to it to and from school. But the story itself I felt was really, really good. And then these other physical books, sorry, he's being really fussy. Are you being really fussy? You need a haircut desperately, but we can't book him in anywhere. I'm going to start with this book at the bottom. So this is The Danger Gang by Tom Fletcher. I got this from my sister. She was getting rid of it. I mostly read it because I'm a huge McFly fan. Always was. Always will. And yeah, I wanted to read this for that reason. For me, not a great book, but that's because I'm a 32-year-old woman. I'm not even 32 yet. I'm a 31-year-old woman. I keep adding to my age. And I'm not a child. However, this is definitely a good book for like a preteen. I would have definitely enjoyed that, reading that around the age of 9, 10. So would definitely recommend, but as an adult I should know my limits. She says with 3 other kids' books. So let's just talk about this one. This is Harper and the Sea of Secrets. This was a World Book Day book from 2016. So you either exchange them for a token if you're a child, or if you're an adult like me, you pay £1 for the World Book Day books. And this one's been at school for ages. I'm in year 6 now, so this is not kind of the story that my year 6s are interested in listening to. But my best friend's little girl is called Harper, so I wondered if they might want this for when she's a bit older. But I just reread it, and it is not the best storyline. It's a little bit scatty. I think you need to have read the other Harper books from the series to kind of understand it a little bit better. But I'm going to offer it to them because it's only going to waste in my cupboard anyway. These are children's books that when I was in year 6, I was obsessed with. These are Philip Ridley books, so Casper in the Glitter and Dakota of the White Flats. And I was obsessed with both of these books, absolutely. I don't know if I had a copy of these at some point, but I found both of these in the reading area of my current classroom, and I don't think I can really show you because it's got, well, I can cover up the school's name, but this stamp is from 1997, so I would have been 7 at that point, so it's very possible that this was the exact book that I read in that school. Who knows? So I thought that was kind of exciting. I read both of these, and whilst I enjoyed rereading both of these, there was an element to them that I feel did not age well, in that there's a character in this in which if he doesn't get his own way, he gives everybody black eyes. And in this one, Dakota, the main protagonist, is really, really unkind to her best friend throughout the book. And there's a particular page where she just launches into a paragraph of insults and then gets her own way. And that just bothered me a little bit because in a time when we're trying to teach children to be kind, I didn't feel like we should keep calling our best friend a toe flake, for example. So I did enjoy rereading these. I would say read with caution, perhaps. I didn't do very successfully this book this month. You're probably just watching thinking, Amie, you're just telling me all the books I should not read. Behind Her Eyes was recommended to me by Matt's family when we saw them at Boxing Day. So it's now also a Netflix original series. It's about 4 episodes long. I read the book first. I really enjoyed the writing. It's written really well. I enjoyed the storyline, but there was an element of it that I found a little bit... I didn't believe it. I wasn't sold on it. I think you need to be in order to really appreciate this book. So, it is a thriller. It's a little bit... it strays from normal life, basically, slightly in the book. I don't want to say much because obviously I don't want to give away the story. It was clever. I think a lot of other people are going to love this. It just wasn't my cup of tea. And then I watched the Netflix series. I think the book is slightly better than the Netflix series. But I generally believe that about most books, because I think you can get much more information from a book than you can in a TV series anyway. And then the final book I read this month, which I did not have high hopes for, was Mistress of All Evil. And I actually really enjoyed this. So I remember sharing with you the Ursula version of this book. I can't remember what it was called, The Sea Witch or something. And I didn't really enjoy that one. I've read this one, and this one was much, much better. So this is the blurb, and I'll show you the blurb at the end of the last couple of videos, because the books, I forgot to share them with you. I definitely enjoyed this one much more, and I think part of that is because this one is set after the Ursula book. And because I had some background, it made this one a little bit easier to understand. So I feel like I need to reread these books from the beginning and give them a second chance. I think I wrote them off a little bit too quickly last time. So yeah, I'm going to give these a second chance, basically. So that one I would recommend, but I would recommend reading the whole set if you can from the beginning in order for them to make sense. That one, if you like thrillers and you like things that are a little bit out there, a bit unusual, you know, the kind of supernatural style type of twists, then I would recommend that. And then this is the blurb of Dakota and the White Flats, which, as I say, other than Dakota's not language, her insults, storyline's brilliant. This one, I think I prefer Dakota of the White Flats. This one's lovely though. And as I say, you've just got one character that punches everybody. And then this is Harper and the Sea of Secrets. I'm hoping you can see these okay. And then finally, the Danger Gang. It doesn't say very much. I think it might have, yeah, a little bit of information on the inside. So that's 6 books, plus the Thursday Murder Club. So 7 books for February, which is much better than I've done in the past. So do leave some suggestions of books that you would like to read, or you would recommend for me to read, that you've enjoyed reading, in the comments below. As I said, I intend to do this every month, but I might also include I'm reading some books for school, so I might include those just so you see sort of a wide range of what I'm reading. And from me and Chester, and our little blue samples on the wall, for those of you interested, it's good night for us. Oh, no, it's not good night. We're getting the toys out. I'm in for a real treat. Right, I'm going to stop filming.